Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in support of H.R. 4509, the State and High-Risk Urban Area Working Group Act, and yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, before I go into my statement, I'd like to support the comments made by our chairman in being very concerned about the cuts to the grant that have been proposed. Mr. Speaker, I represent the 10th Congressional District of the state of New Jersey. Communities throughout my district, Newark to Jersey City, have built robust capabilities to prevent, protect against, and respond to terrorist attacks and natural disasters with state Homeland Security grants and the Urban Area Security Initiative funding. I am proud of the progress New Jersey has made in preparing and protecting against terrorist attacks with these important grant dollars. I cannot stress enough the critical role these funds play in my district's ability to protect itself from terrorist attacks and natural disasters. Over the past 3.5 years, I have served as the ranking member on the Committee on Homeland Security's Emergency Preparedness Subcommittee. In this capacity, I have seen the benefits realized across the nation from DHS Homeland Security grant programs. With this funding, state and local governments equip first responders with the much-needed protective equipment, emergency communications technologies as well. These grants also help jurisdictions develop, exercise disaster response plans. These activities facilitate important relationships among individuals and entities that play a critical role in disaster prevention and response. As successful as DHS Homeland Security grant programs have been, however, more needs to be done to ensure those who are responsible for the various aspects of disaster response plans train and exercise together before a disaster strikes. Indeed, Save the Children testified before my subcommittee about the disconnect in some communities between emergency planners and school districts and child care facilities. A GAO report I requested with former subcommittee chair released earlier this week revealed that about 68% of school districts surveyed incorporate the district emergency management plans into the broader community's emergency management plan. That's good progress, but we must do better. The State and High-Risk Urban Area Working Group Act seeks to build upon the relationships that the State Homeland Security grant programs and the Urban Area Security Initiative facilitate, and to ensure decision makers have a complete understanding of a community's vulnerabilities so the investments can be prioritized appropriately. H.R. 4509 would facilitate the whole community approach to disaster planning by identifying key players to be included in the State Planning Committee's urban area working groups. From firefighters and police to medical community and school officials, H.R. 4509 would ensure that the right people are at the table when decisions are made about how federal Homeland Security grant funds are to be spent at the state and local level. H.R. 4509 was approved by the Committee on Homeland Security by voice vote, and similar language was approved in a larger package late last year. The legislation also has the support of the Security Industry Association, and I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record a letter from the association.
Without objection.
I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 4509, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman reserves.